Real estate industry is full of misconceptions. Some are big, some are small. Some impact you, some don't. Who can be better person than Sachin Gupta, who has been in the industry for 15 years, sold thousands of houses, and mentored hundreds of agents? Sachin, there are many misconceptions in the industry.
Yes, Raman.
Which one is your favorite? Which one you like the most?
So first of all, Raman, thank you for having me over here. So when we talk about the misconception, especially for the experienced realtors, the first misconception that I have seen is this, that an experienced realtor does not need a brokerage which provides a support system, which provides a marketing, which can provide a admin support and create a complete ecosystem around you, which will, I would say, force you to work harder and only focus you to do sales, nothing else.
Very interesting, Sachin. Sachin, do you remember that stats which we were reviewing few days before?
Yes, that's right, Raman.
So let me talk about SaveMax system first.
Yeah.
So we reviewed some stats
Yes.
and we find out some of the experienced realtor who were part of this fantastic system.
Yes.
And they thought they don't need the system anymore.
Yeah.
What happened to their performance?
Their performance went down within a year by 1/3.
1/3.
That's right. And that's stats. That's not what we are saying, it's the stats.
Can you prove it on paper?
Definitely, I can prove it on paper.
That's something very interesting, and I think this is one of the biggest misconception in the industry, especially among experienced realtors. They think they don't need a support system, they don't need mentorship, they don't need brokerage. They just want to go and join where they are told you don't need to come to office.
Yes. And in fact, coming to the office is considered as a taboo.
Is
that
it?
Yes.
That you're not busy.
You're not busy.
Wonderful. So Sachin, in SaveMax system,
Yeah.
the idea when we built up this structure was to take away all those responsibilities from the realtor where they are not selling,
Yes.
where they are spending time on the non-productive things,
Yeah.
like putting up the sign,
Getting
conducting the virtual tour,
Yes.
managing the staging,
Yeah.
marketing,
Yes.
promoting the listing. Sachin, I have seen lot many realtors, they are discouraging their clients from staging.
Yes.
And if they are staging their listings, they are charging them.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
So, Raman, especially in today's challenging market, most of the realtors, even the experienced one, they try to avoid the cost because they do understand that, if the listing doesn't get sold, I have to pay from my pocket. That's where I always say, when we are talking about cost, many of the realtors, they don't calculate the cost of doing the business, right? They don't calculate how much a virtual tour would cost them, a staging would cost them, a promotion would cost them. And when those costs hit them, they try to avoid those costs.
Avoid those costs,
Right? And in that process, what happens? Technically, they are avoiding the business itself.
They
Right?
are avoiding the growth of their business.
Growth of the business, yes.
Or they are inviting the downfall of their business.
Definitely.
Right? And I think data never lies.
Yeah.
Everything, whatever comes in the number, it shows there.
Yes.
So this is the time where the experienced realtors, they need to understand. If you don't have the mentorship, you will do business, but you will not hit your best potential.
You will not grow.
You will not grow.
Yes.
Second thing, if you don't have a system in your surroundings. So Sachin, let me give you a wonderful example.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm an experienced realtor. I'm very busy. I'm doing 40, 50 transactions a year.
Yeah.
Now I need an admin person
Yeah.
who can take care of my documentation and everything. I need somebody who can do my marketing.
Yeah.
I need somebody who can do the staging for me.
Yeah.
What if I hire a third-party stager and that stager is working with 10 other realtors?
Yeah.
I am not on the priority list.
Yes.
Whereas if you have an in-house staging, and you remember lot many times we got the listing 10 o'clock in the night and
And we
morning
had
9
the-
o'clock our team was there for the staging.
Yes.
Do you think that will help you to grow your business?
Definitely. And it will take your business to the next level itself. And when you have got everything in-house, even if there are some challenges, those can be resolved in-house itself. Because even if you're outsourcing the staging outside, they might have 10 realtors to take care of. Where are you in their priority list?
Absolutely.
Right?
And Sachin, one more thing I have observed. When I see any realtor of SaveMax doing a listing, I see 5-10 realtors goes there, do the virtual tour, do their videos and all that stuff. that might cost $3,000.
Definitely.
A single realtor would avoid it.
Yeah.
He would not invite their team members to do the virtual tours and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right?
And also, Raman, you know what? I have seen, and I have practical seen, one of the guys listing is still active, but the post and the sign is gone. Why? Because 3 months are over and the post guy took the signs off. And they don't want to spend extra money to keep that post over there. Now, those things are not there when you have a complete support system around you in the brokerage itself.
Absolutely.
So those things definitely makes a difference, and it helps you to grow to the next level and even expand your business.
So Sachin, this is something interesting because sometimes people don't see the value behind it, and unknowingly they degrow their business.
Yes.
Especially like when you get a problem,
Yeah.
when you get a tricky deal,
Yeah.
when you get a situation.
Yes.
Now you go to your broker of record, and they say, "Okay, it's not my problem; it's your
Yeah.
problem."
Yeah.
And I have seen lot many realtors, they just get into depression.
Yes.
They just get into a stage where they are leaving the business.
Yeah. Raman, if we talk about our SaveMax system, we have multi-tier system, right? We are not talking about one support system. There are multi-tier support system available wherein a realtor has a challenge. He has a team lead to go to. He has a broker record go to, and then they can come to you itself,
Absolutely.
right? And that support system help them to save at least 2 to 3 deals every year, which couldn't have happened.
There you go.
Sometime as realtors they don't calculate that, they don't understand the value of those things,
There you go.
right?
Yes.
And that's where, think about it, those two deals would have made that realtor frustrated and might have left the profession itself.
And there's one more very important aspect, Sachin. People dream to build up the teams.
Yeah.
People dream to grow their business to the
Yes.
next level. And I have seen many successful realtors like not building up the teams, not going on to the next levels.
Yeah.
Whereas in SaveMax system, there are good examples where people were in the business for 1 year or 2 year, and today they are managing a team of 10 people, 20 people, 30 people.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And guys, when you build up a team, it not only helps you to learn the business, it helps you to grow the business.
Definitely, because it brings the learning to you also. Because from the challenges of your team, you understand that how you can grow yourself, how you can make yourself better.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I think that was quite an interesting discussion, especially a very strong message to all the experienced realtors out there who think they need a brokerage where neither they need an office, they don't need an office support, they don't need admin support, they don't need in-house staging, they don't need in-house virtual tour photography services and all this stuff. Yes, my friend, that might cost you less, but it might cost you way more than what you think in your business. And the impact on your business, sometime you won't even realize it.
That's right, Raman.
Right, Sachin?
Yeah.
So I think now we have reached at a level in SaveMax where we are providing the best of both the worlds.
Yes.
You get a very reasonable split, and you get all the in-house services, which is going to save a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money. And Sachin, there is something called as economies of scale.
Definitely.
If I am going to a stager and telling them I want one staging in a month, as compared to I am going to a stager where I'm telling them I need 10 stagings in a month, what is more beneficial?
Definitely, you will get more discount when you have the volume.
But there's a better situation than that.
Yeah.
What if you have your own staging department?
Then it is like, you know what? It's the icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake. That's
Yeah.
called as a forward and backward integration of the business.
Yes.
So guys, if you understood the power of in-house services, in-house marketing, in-house staging, in-house virtual tours, in-house lead generation, in-house admin support, I don't think so there is any system in Canada, especially in the brokerages, which provides you that. That can help you to grow your business by another 25 to 30%, which is much more than the money which you save in the split. But if you have a degrowing mindset, this is not the system for you.
And along with that, they will get the opportunity to build their team itself.
Team itself.
Right? Which is, I would say, unparalleled.
Absolutely. So come and join us, and we will show you how you can create a difference in your career and in your growth. Thank you, Sachin,
Thank you,
for
Raman.
all the valuable inputs.
Thank you.